Game on.
Hi everybody, thank you for joining me on today's edition of Glen's Retro Show. Today we're going to take a look at another game from MyArcade. It's Elevator Action. Okay, so here is Elevator Action from MyArcade, another micro-player retro arcade. And once again, it's in their typical style box, which I do generally like. It has a large open window here, so you can see the console on the inside. And once again, you can see all the nice artwork that they do on the outside of the box. And the box, as usual, is a good cardboard stock. There's really no complaints about this at all. If you go walk into like a Walmart or something like that and you see this on the shelf, it'll definitely grab your attention. Now this I did get off of Amazon for $24.99, which is about what you would pay at Walmart. But I haven't seen this in Walmart, so I saw it as a good price and I picked it up. If you go on eBay, it'll probably be about $36. But again, a big surprise to everyone, like the game before this I just reviewed, Rolling Thunder. I never really played Elevator Action, and this does seem to have a lot of followers who really seem to love this game, which is why I picked it up for review. But I've never really played it. And of course they give you the hologram here, officially licensed playable game. Now the game on here is not an arcade ROM, it is an NES ROM, or probably even a hacked NES ROM. But it is officially licensed from the manufacturer of the game. And on the back, it's basically the same thing they give on their other ones, telling us a full color screen. And I will say all these screens on these are very, very good. They're sharp, they're crisp, there's not any artifacting or noise in the video signal. The sounds have been mostly positive, but like Pac-Man and the Galaga, I wasn't too fond of the sound effects in there. But the rest of the games seem to go pretty well. My favorite's still, the Burger Time and Dig Dug and definitely Mappy. Those are my favorites in the MyArcade line here. So, not too much more about the box. I mean, you definitely get to see the inside of the machine and see what it's going to look like. They do not include any batteries, so they put a little false screen on there. And this does run on 4 AA batteries, but you also have the option, which is kind of nice, to use a micro USB charger from like your cell phone. So that's a good option if you don't have any batteries around, if you want to leave it plugged in on your shelf. So let's open up this box here and get this little guy out of here. And once again, like in all the other ones, they give you a manual, but the manual, as thick as it is, doesn't include anything about the game itself. It's really just a bunch of multiple languages showing you the basic of the machine, the joystick, which is removable. You can unscrew it, use it like an NES joypad. I do prefer it with the joystick in place. It does show you there is a volume up and down on the back of the unit with also a headphone jack. Your on and off button is your coin area, and just your jump, shoot buttons, reset, and start. Very basic information in here on the game itself. Basically just tells you you're a secret agent trying to get out of the building. But that's all that's in the manual, which is kind of a shame. I really wish they would put something in here about the game itself and its history. And they also include, since they have so many consoles now, a nice little open up pamphlet that shows you pretty much all the games that they currently have in their lineup, which is kind of nice. I mean, it is a nice poster, or mini poster if you will, with all the games they have here on the front. Collect them all, which I most certainly have been doing. And then some more out on the back over here. Collect them all. I'm surprised Nintendo doesn't sue them for using collect them all, like Pokemon. Got to get them all. And then we open this thing up. They do have a nice plastic on the top, just to make sure that the machine does not bounce around in the box. I'll put this down here, and I'll move these things out of the way for the moment. Put them over to the side, so we can get a good look of the actual machine itself. And once again, they do a nice job with this. These decals and the side art. The decals they use are very high quality. They're thick. You can actually peel these off and get them on if you ever had to get inside the machines. But it's just such a nice decal. They don't cheap out on that. It's very, very nice. The machine itself is pretty solid. It's not a cheap, flimsy plastic. It's good. They put some good rubberized feet on the bottom. When you put it down, it doesn't slide at all, which is great. Again, everything, all the artwork is put on properly. There's no like thrown on or bubbles or anything like that. They do a very, very nice job with the artwork. Of course, this is Elevator Action by Tato. They, again, don't have any batteries in here, so they put a fake screen in here showing what the gameplay is going to look like, and that would, you know, usually peels right off fairly easily. We'll pull that off like that. And like I do with all my other ones, I generally put them on the plastic here because I am just a little weird like that to save the top. What's good about this one, unlike my last one, which is Rolling Thunder, there are no fingerprints inside the screen. Again, you didn't see it when the game was playing, but when it's off, it's really annoying to see those two in there. And the only way to get inside here is basically to peel these side artwork back, and you take out these 4 screws, and there's some screws on the side to get the back panel off. So that's a bit of annoying, so I haven't done that yet on my other machine. We can see here on the control panel a good joystick, and it has a pretty good feel to it already. These newer ones, they've done a really nice job with the feedback and the responsiveness of the joystick, and the buttons don't feel mushy. They have a good tactile feedback, which is great. Same with these buttons up here. Your power button is down here, which is also your light up coin door. You press it in, when battery's in, it'll turn on. Once again, I'm going to gripe on this. I wish the lights down here were a light up marquee. I think that's a little bit of a miss. These will look really great with the marquee lit up, especially at night, maybe on a shelf in your room or where you're working. On the back of the machine, once again, we do have a headphone jack if you want to plug in headphones or into your stereo if you really wanted to crank out the tunes. Volume up, volume down, speaker, easy access to 4 AA batteries, which are not included here. It looks like there could have been a spot here for a screw to hold in the door. Thankfully, there is no screw for that. But what's really nice is the addition of the micro USB jack right back there, so you can plug this thing in and not use batteries. Let's get a quick shot here of just the machine itself, because I do think they did a nice job with the artwork on here. It's just very, very nice. Again, not a game I've ever played before. I definitely know about Elevator Action, but I've never really played it. So once again, this just uses a standard micro USB like a cell phone, which I happen to have right here. So I'm going to turn this around to the back, plug this in like so, then we can turn it back around, and all we need to do is hit this here, and it should turn right on. And there it comes up, Elevator Action, and you can see right here these do light up. I'll turn it off so you can see that they're off. Back on. Get a closer shot of the screen here without any light on it, of course. Elevator Action. So we have our joystick here, which is going to move your character left and right. And when you're inside an elevator, you can press up and down to make the elevator go up and down. You have your fire button and your jump button. And basically what you're trying to do is go from the top of the building down to the bottom floor. We have an escape car. And any red doors you want to go into and get some secret plans out of there. Other than that, the bad guys will come out of the blue doors. So that's it in a nutshell. So let me try this thing up. I've never played it. Right now the volume, I'm not sure if that's all the way up. Okay, that's the highest volume. And for this kind of music, it's more than loud enough. And of course you could turn it down to nothing. But I'm going to turn it up just so you guys can hear it. I'll torture myself with that type of tinny music. And we'll start it up here. So there's a reset button on here, which will take it back to the main title screen. And I wish there was just a dedicated pause button. It should be like a pause button and reset, but whatever. So we're going to hit our start button right here. And it says 1 or 2 players. I'm only 1 player, so I'm going to press that on there. And here we go. Okay, so the elevator goes down. And oh, take care of that guy. You could get off, but there's, oh, now I'm in trouble because my elevator's gone. Got to defend myself. Can I just drop down? Oh, I died. So I guess you want to stay in the elevator till you find some red doors. Let me go back in here. Pressing down on the elevator. There's a red door. So I'm going to exit the elevator. I don't know how to get in the red door, though. How do you get in the red door? Ah, get rid of him. So you can duck. You're supposed to be able to go in these red doors. I'm not sure why I can't. Again, I'm not very experienced on this game. That's why if they give you some instructions how to actually play the game, it'd be kind of beneficial. Okay, I guess I can't go in there, but there is a staircase I took down here. Oh, and I got shot again. So I guess I gotta stay here. Maybe I have to go in all the doors? I don't know. Now without that elevator, I am stuck until it comes back. This is definitely a game, I think, of patience as well as some strategy. No idea. Oh, there we go. Guess you gotta stand in just the right spot. Oh, I come out and I get shot. But I got 500 points. Game over. So I'm going to get a little closer camera shot here so you guys can see the gameplay a little bit better, and hopefully I'll play better the second time around. Okay, so let's try this again. I'm going to be playing through a viewfinder. Now, I'm a big fan of Crazy Climber, which you have to climb up a building. This one here seems like you have to have a little strategy in here and patience. And you do want to go in the red doors to get your points as you work your way down. And there's the red door. And it looks like as far as I can go down in this elevator, so I have to take the stairs. Let's go down. Oh, get him! I guess I have to go down 2 levels? Oh man, really? What a bummer. I have to go up once I get to an elevator here. Ah! Oh, I'm going to be squished. Oh, I'm dead. Well, at least I'm on the other side. There we go. I definitely say the music would definitely wear on me. But again, I'm not sure how the arcade game was. I did get down the elevator. Just trying to go down the stairs. There we go. You gotta wait for that elevator before I can go through it. Here we go. Oh, 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 oh! Oh, really? At least I can start back there, I guess. I mean, the music is a little something to be desired, but it's probably how the game was to begin with. I'm not quite sure. I have to go over here. Oh, I have to go back. There we go. Oh, that's probably my last guy too. I died. Well, we're gonna have to keep playing until I get down to the bottom of the game. So we're gonna hit the start button again. Start. And the joystick felt fine, and the buttons felt fine as well. I will say again, this is probably not a game that's really up my my forte, if you will. Not that it's a bad game. A lot of people do seem to like it. But like all these empty floors, I mean, why do you even bother stopping other than to shoot somebody? You want to go to the one with the red doors? Oh, my elevator! I lost my elevator. No! I guess I can get points here by taking out these other agents while I wait forever for the elevator to come back. Ah, you sneaky little devil. Come up so I can shoot you. Okay, there's a red door. I'm going to go for it. Gotta stand just the right spot. There we go. You can get killed just trying to get on this little escalator. There we go. Keeping ahead of the agents, keeping ahead of them. Here's another red door. I'm going to go down. No, down. Ooh, get down. Just gotta be quick with the trigger. Quick with the trigger. So you can duck and shoot. You can jump and shoot. You can just shoot. Whoa, you almost got me. Oh, someone did get me. Alright, can I go up? I don't want to go up. I want to go this way. I want to go down. Right in your face, young man. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. There's definitely strategy involved here. It gets a little more intense as you get further down. Come on, elevator. Oh, in the face. He got me in the face. Down we go. Oh, there's my car. There's my car. Whoa, I'm so close. Take that, you nasties. All right. I'm going to make my car. Alright, let me give you some of my final thoughts of Elevator Action by Tato and MyArcade. So what's my final thoughts of Elevator Action by MyArcade? Well, I'm going to be honest, this is, again, another game like Rolling Thunder that maybe I get used to and play a little bit more, but it's just not a game normally I would pick up and play. It was, I guess, fun, and a lot of people do like that kind of action, elevator action, if you will. I'll have to play this one a little bit more. The verdict's still out for me on whether I just like the gameplay. But as far as the machine itself, like their other ones, is built pretty well. The controls were fine, the joystick felt great, the buttons felt great. The music wore on me pretty quick. But again, that's nothing to do with MyArcade, that's just the way the game is, I'm assuming. But that I don't know if I could take that for a long period of time. Maybe turn off the music here and play some AC/DC in the background or something, I don't know. But the screen looked really, really good. It's still very well done. For $24, again, for the collection I have here, it's fine. And if you like that type of game, I think you'd enjoy this as well. But if you never played elevator action, you might not like the gameplay. Like I said, for me right now, the verdict's still out on that one. But in any case, I thank you guys for taking some time out of your day to watch my video today. If you did like it, please like, share, subscribe. And I also leave some thoughts down below about, have you played elevator action? Do you like this game? Did you not like this game? Let me know in the comments down below. I do read them. So thanks for watching, everyone. And remember, whether or not you're a big fan of the particular game you have, give it a shot and game on.
Glen at the Tiny Arcade fan page. Remember, don't admire people too much. They'll disappoint you.
Sit, Blue Blue, sit. Good dog.